I could sense you before I saw you. Your presence feels turbulent, like fire and a storm at once.
That's not the first time someone said that about me. I'm Anakin Skywalker.
Liu Kang, champion of Earthrealm.
I've heard titles like that before. Chosen ones, prophesied heroes. They tend to come with more expectations than answers.
Then we already have something in common. I too was called Chosen, the one destined to defend Earthrealm, to defeat Shang Tsung, to stop Shao Kahn's invasion, and later to rewrite time itself.
Chosen to defend a world. I was told I would bring balance to the Force. The Jedi Council believed I was the one spoken of in an ancient prophecy. They saw destiny when they looked at me. I was just a boy from Tatooine who wanted to free his mother and the people he loved.
And yet, you became a great Jedi Knight, and much more than that.
Yes, much more, and far less than they hoped.
Destiny rarely unfolds in a straight line.
The Jedi expected balance to mean victory for their order, peace on their terms. But they never saw how afraid they were of losing control. They wanted me to be a symbol, not a person. Every emotion I had was scrutinized. Every mistake became proof that I was dangerous.
Raiden once saw me that way, as a weapon to point toward whatever threat rose against Earthrealm. For years I fought in Mortal Kombat tournaments, defeating warriors like Goro and Shang Tsung, standing against Shao Kahn's armies. I was hailed as a champion, but rarely asked who I wanted to be beneath the title.
You understand then? Being chosen can feel less like honor and more like a cage.
It can, but it can also be a responsibility we embrace, not because prophecy says so, but because of who we choose to become.
That's where my path broke. I loved deeply. Padme, my friends, my former master Obi-Wan. I feared losing them. The Jedi taught detachment, but I was still human. That fear was twisted by someone who promised I could save the ones I loved. I believed him. In trying to outrun fate, I ran straight into it.
And you became Darth Vader.
Yes. I thought I was seizing control of destiny, but I'd never been more controlled. Every step deeper into the dark side, I told myself it was for a greater good, for order, for peace. But it cost me everything. My family, my friends, my own identity.
Yet your story did not end there. Your son helped you remember who you were.
Luke. He refused to believe I was gone, even after everything. In the end, he didn't defeat me by force. He defeated the darkness by refusing to surrender compassion. I fulfilled the prophecy, but not as the Jedi expected. I destroyed the Sith, starting with myself. Balance didn't come from perfection. It came from redemption.
That is something I understand well. There are many timelines where I failed, where anger consumed me, or where I fell under dark influence. In one era, I even became what I once fought against. But in the end, I was given a chance to become more than champion, to reshape history as Fire God Liu Kang. Not because destiny demanded it, but because I learned from every version of myself.
So your destiny wasn't fixed either?
No destiny is fixed. There is only choice, repeated again and again. We are called chosen ones, but the truth is simpler. We are choosing ones. We choose who we are in every moment.
If I had heard that as a boy, maybe things would have been different.
And yet, even with all the darkness you walked through, you still found your way back to the light. That matters more than how far you fell.
Maybe being chosen isn't about never failing. Maybe it's about what you do when you see the damage you've caused, whether you surrender to it or rise above it.
Exactly. Prophecy may open a door, but we are the ones who walk through it, or turn away.
You speak like a Jedi Master.
And you speak like someone who earned his peace the hard way.
So, Liu Kang, do you ever get tired of carrying worlds on your shoulders?
Often, but I am never carrying them alone. I have allies, Raiden, Kung Lao, Kitana, and many others. And even when they are gone, their lessons remain. You had Obi-Wan, Ahsoka, Padme, Luke. None of us walk chosen paths entirely alone.
No, we don't.
Then perhaps that is the true meaning of being chosen. Not power, but connection. Not fate, but responsibility and hope.
I can live with that. And if the Force ever sees fit to call me chosen again, I think I'll answer as simply Anakin.
And I will answer as Liu Kang, champion if needed, guardian if called, but always myself.